Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Whispering Willow Oracle. Today we're going to be looking at your current energies. So what's going on in your recent past, present, and future. Now these messages are timeless, so whenever you come across the video, there might be something here for you. As well, always remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There may be partial message here for you, a full message here, or just bits and pieces that resonate. And you know, if it's not for you, don't be afraid to find another reading on my channel or any other reader on YouTube, because there's so many wonderful readers here. Okay, so I think you've been having a little bit of like, it's almost like your finances are backed up here. It's like the flow of energy is stagnated here, and it might have something to do with the Mercury retrograde. It might have to do with you know, just the general economic system right now. I know that a lot of people are struggling financially. Things are changing significantly since after you know, we had downturn, I shouldn't say downturn, it was like 3 years with the pandemic, right? That definitely affected the economic landscape, and it may have been that you were relying on something coming in here, and you're waiting on that information. You're waiting on communication here. You're waiting on somebody. It's like, I'm getting that this energy is it's really stuck. It's like really stuck over here in the recent past, or the past. You really need it to come in now. I do see here that you are going to be receiving information, important information here, from an official or from someone who can affect your business or finances. There's also something here about competition and about rivalry, competition, or maybe you have like a competing service. Like if you own your own business, there might be somebody here who you're in competition with. But I'm getting that you're going to be getting this information. It's just taking way longer than you thought it was going to take. You're looking kind of like you're having a stalemate, a stagnation, it's a slowness with the movement of money from the past that should have already come in, and it still hasn't. You may have been waiting 3 to 5 weeks, so it's like a month overdue or something. And I think you might also be getting other people kind of bugging you for payments, like because you haven't received payments for a while. You're having a lot of like harassment here as well from other people who are seeking money, but the money's not coming in because of someone's been irresponsible. It's not necessarily your fault. None of this is necessarily any of your fault. I mean, we can always learn from situations whether they're our fault or not. And when I say fault, like obviously take that as it resonates. I don't mean that, you know, money trouble is anyone's fault. I just mean, of course, sometimes we can be irresponsible with our money, but I'm getting that it's not so much you. Like you were good planning. You had a system here. You were very good with your money, but it's like these people who you were relying on, they haven't been coming through for you like you thought that they would, or that they have been responsible in the past. And it's like, no matter how much you bug them right now, no matter how much you kind of are emailing and calling them and texting them, reminding them of like a payment here, it's like they're ignoring you, they're being irresponsible, they're not showing up for work, they're not doing the work, they're not, you know, you're like fighting tooth and nail to make this work, to get your finances in order here, to make it to the next month, to make it to the next quarter, to make it to the next week. And the person who you're relying on, it's like you're perceiving them as being lazy. It's like they haven't done their part, and you're getting very frustrated. I'm picking up a very frustrated energy. Like, you know, you might also be focusing a little too much on it, a little too much on the past, and I'm getting here for your advice that you're going to be maybe looking into, especially going forward, that you should, or that you are going into a period of time where you're not going to take so many risks. Your spirit guides are telling you here, like, you know, not all that glitters is gold, that saying, as well as it's something about you know, to be cautious if it looks too good. What is that saying? It's like, if it looks too good, it is too good. I can't remember, but it's something in like that. And I think here you're learning to be a little bit more wiser about what type of people you can rely on, and actually always making the assumption that you need to protect yourself first. So maybe that's, especially if you're a business owner here, I'm getting this, like, it's really heavy for a business owner, an entrepreneur, or maybe a contractor, or someone who does their own work. And so you're not relying necessarily on a paycheck. You could be, but that you're relying more so on customers paying you, or people paying for deposits. And I'm getting here that you really need to start getting deposits before you get too excited about these opportunities, because also I'm getting here that you were relying too much on these big opportunities that weren't fully in fruition yet, and you were just relying on the potential of them, and they kind of fell through your fingers. It was like sand through your fingers, and you were trying to catch it as it was going, and you're like, no, I had all this, and it's going and it's gone. And that's kind of the image that I'm getting here with that. As well, you know, it's really, really hard, I know, to stay positive when things are not going well, or when things are not working in our favor, or when we're feeling like there's just, it's like no matter how hard you try, there's blockages. But it's really driving you to this mentality of lack, frustration. You might be getting angry, you might be feeling kind of these negative emotions here. And this is a reminder from your spirit guides to remember to cultivate a mindset of abundance, which is very hard to do when you feel like you're in a period of time of stagnation or resistance or of a lack, right? Like you very well could be looking at your bank account and be like, I don't have enough money for this month. How do I feel abundant about that? I think it's about getting control of your mind and your emotions, and trusting the universe is going to come through here. It could be coming through very soon in April, because we did get the Taurus card here from Cultivate. So I think you're going to be seeing in the month of April here a lot of like floodgates opening up, a lot of things that you're waiting for coming through right at the last second, or even, you know, you're going to be like kind of feeling like, oh my God, this is like coming in even after the last second. But it is, you know, it's going to come in. It's going to be here. You're going to be okay. It's going to come through. Yeah, I think so. Symbiosis came out in reverse. So it could be that some of your like financial relationships right now are very rocky, and you feel like you're giving more than you're receiving. And yeah, collaborate came out with Aquarius as well. So it was in reverse. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this whole like start filling up your cup before you're filling up others, because you're depleting your reserves. You're giving too much, you're spending too much. And it you know, it's lovely that maybe you're spending on family, friends, on your employees, whatever that might be. Or maybe you're buying equipment, but you're buying too much of it, or you're buying too many supplies, or you're buying too much inventory. Something that's like you're giving away too much, and you need to be holding on to a little bit here for a rainy day. And although there's going to be movement, the stagnation is going to end, I do feel that this is just reminding you to remember the lessons of this period, to take away something from this, because you want to save now for a rainy day. You want to balance out this energy so that even when things are resistant and when things are stagnant, you still have abundance here. Jupiter was on the bottom with abundance. So I think you know, that's just indicative of me that this is opening up, that this whole message here is just trying to say, like, just hang on a little bit longer. It's almost like an astrological resistance, like because of the Mercury retrograde or because of some other aspect in your own chart that could be, you know, in a resistant position to movement of money. And I do feel here that in the month of April, something is going to be clicking into spot, and everything is going to be okay. This is all going to be okay. But right now I do see here that you're feeling so stressed, and I'm sending you a lot of good energy here. And you know, I think you, I, and everyone knows what it's like to be in this energy. So if this is the energy you're in, this is a hopeful message. Everything I'm seeing here is that it's a struggle right now, but you're learning really valuable lessons, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to come through here. The water is going to start flowing again. The abundance is going to start flowing again into your life. You've learned a lot. You've matured. You've become wise. And now it's just getting that mindset under control, so that, you know, it can help you be resilient next time this sort of energy comes around. Okay, I'm gonna leave that message here. I hope it resonated for somebody. If you like the video, give it a like, and if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. If not, hopefully I'll catch you in a future video. Take care. Bye now.